Embattled Julius Abure, presiding over another National Executive Council meeting of the faction. Here, some state party chairmen and national officers are set to deliberate on the future of a party that has passed through storms in recent times.
We have paid our dues in Labour Party. We have nurtured this party for many years. And by the grace of God, today, the party has become one of the biggest political party in Nigeria under my watch. In my honor, I cannot compromise the integrity, the program, the ideology that this party represents.
One major face at this meeting is that of the running mate to Peter Obi in the 2023 presidential race, Datti Baba-Ahmed. He was accompanied by the Director of Strategic Communications of the Obidient movement, Nana Kazaure. Datti Ahmed's presence electrified the atmosphere for the Abure camp, which is still struggling for the control of the party with the Governor Alex Oti-backed Nadi Usman Caretaker Committee. But Datti Baba-Ahmed's message to the party members is simple and clear.
I'm here as a loyal party member. I'm here as a peacemaker, and I'm also here to reconcile divergent opinions. I have attended and I have listened to the coalition attempts, yet I still remain in Labour Party.
He reaffirms Peter Obi's commitment to the Labour Party while promising to work hard for the party to get to its feet and compete well in 2027. Julius Abure, while commending Datti Baba-Ahmed, expresses his faction's readiness to make peace. He was emphatic that the Labour Party will not be part of the coalition.
From the comments of my boss, His Excellency Governor Peter Obi, he still remains in the Labour Party. I intend to bring everybody together for us to sit down and again understand each other better and move forward.
Whoever feels that they want to fraternize with any group, the choice is theirs. But the constitution of the party is also very clear. And the constitution of Nigeria is equally clear that you cannot belong to two political parties at the same time.
The NEC reaffirmed confidence in the leadership of Julius Abure and called on the Independent National Electoral Commission not to interface with the Nadi Usman Caretaker Committee, which they described as an illegal contraption.
Let me start by playing this picture in your head. Abure wants peace. All of a sudden, is it genuine? For more than 2 years of infighting, where Abure has always suspended Peter Obi and the others, and they come back and they have a different faction again and the Supreme Court's ruling, and they've not been able to settle the quarrels between themselves. And Abure wants peace all of a sudden, 2 or 3 weeks after meeting up with Wike. And Nigerians ask the question, what is Wike and Abure cooking? So you remember that picture? This was a picture that showed up a couple of weeks back. And Nigerians were asking the question, Abure meet with Wike in Abuja. What were they cooking? Then a couple of weeks down the road, Abure is calling for peace talks. Having a NEC meeting calling for peace talks. What is happening? What do you think is happening? Is APC, Bola Tinubu, Wike playing chess and Abure playing checkers? Are they trying to outsmart the Labour Party again as they did in 2023? Let's look at it this way. ADC is gaining momentum. Peter Obi is gaining momentum within the ADC. Atiku was defected to the ADC, resigned, and is moving to the ADC full-blown. Atiku wants to contest, but there's a lot of pushbacks right now that Atiku cannot be the flag bearer in ADC. And the next person after Atiku will be Peter Obi. Peter Obi seems to be the one with the biggest momentum, the biggest appeal in Nigeria and internationally. And coming within this coalition, he has the biggest potential of defeating Bola Tinubu in 2027. So which means that the big wigs of the ADC understands that they need to have Atiku within. They need to have Amechi with it. They need to have El Rufai with it, but they need to have Peter Obi as their running mate. Oh, sorry, as the flag bearer rather. And with that momentum, it puts Bola Tinubu right in the chokehold. Because why? Potentially speaking, there's no split of vote between Wike. Between Peter Obi and Atiku. There's no split of vote anymore. So which now puts Bola Tinubu at a very difficult position to defeat the both of them combined together, which means that if they combine their vote, they've defeated Bola Tinubu by 2-1. And then all of a sudden, Abure visits Wike. And the strategy is this: make sure there's peace within the Labour Party so that Peter Obi can return. And then we can split the vote again. And then Bola Tinubu wins again. Of course, they will still have the PDP run, so they split the vote into 4 places rather than 3. Bola Tinubu wins, obviously with the help of INEC, and then it goes back and becomes the president again in 2027. Can you see a permutation here? Can you see a permutation here where somebody's used to play the devil's advocate within this game of chess, while the person is being played is playing checkers while the others are playing chess? And this is why we've always told Peter Obi, be careful of the ADC, but be more careful of the Labour Party because of the infighting, the factions, and not only the factions, the moles that people have actually suggested that are within the Labour Party. Remember, even Kenneth Okonkwo has come to say that there are moles within the Labour Party. And he has also alluded that these people are men of their pockets. You understand? So you're saying that Peter Obi should work with the likes of Arabambi and Apapa. So whilst Abure is trying to say his own is the peacemaker here or is the Chile chairman, Apapa is sitting down there waiting. So if Peter Obi comes back, they reignite Apapa as well again towards the election period, and there's another faction. Can you see the game plan? What do you think? Do you think that this permutation of what we're trying to paint here isn't right? Is Abure going to be a willing participator in this game? Because you know what? ADC has done exactly what Abure should have done with the Labour Party. You got more than 6 million votes or 6 million votes and counting in Labour Party in 2023, something you've never had before. So rather than capitalizing on it and making sure that the person that brought you that vote that still has the biggest momentum sits and you put your party in order and you relinquish and let them take control and then lead the party in the direction that it should go. You're fighting them because you think that the 6 million vote was because of you. Where in the face of the obvious, everyone has told you the 6 million vote is not because of you. You were not the face of the campaign. You were not the face of the ballot or the face of the political party at the time. So ADC has done exactly what Labour Party should have done, and Abure failed in that. And now APC is looking at it and saying we can break this coalition by making sure that there's peace within the Labour Party. A peace within the Labour Party they've not had for a long time. Now there's momentum within the ADC. Peace wants to come with the Labour Party. Can you see somebody's pulling a string somewhere? Don't you think so? Again, look at the picture. Wike meets Abure. Wike's place. And now, Abure wants peace to lure Peter Obi back so that the coalition then struggles afterwards. Somebody's pulling a string here somewhere. Somebody needs to call it out somehow. Somebody needs to paint the picture some way or somehow. And that's what we're doing right now. That's what I'm doing through this channel. We're asking the question, what is Abure cooking that Wike has already spiced up in the background after this meeting only a couple of weeks ago? And now they want to destroy the ADC again. They need a willing participator. What do you make of it? I just wanted to break this down anyway. I wanted to ask you all those questions. So I'm only asking questions with all the scenarios that I painted. What is your take? How do you think Peter Obi should play this out with them? It's a game of chess. And you know Peter Obi is the prize. And they don't want him because they know that it's going to defeat the APC in 2027. As long as Nigerians are backing him up, it will be so hard to rig this election in 2027 because Nigerians will vote and they will defend their vote. Put your comments in the comment section. Let us know what you think. How do you think this is playing out? What do you think is the reason behind this sudden peace talk from Abure and his willingness to actually have a sit down? What is your take? Don't forget to like, share, Importantly, subscribe. We need your subscription so we can continue to grow and reach more people as we sensitize more Nigerians and recommend this channel to others. God bless you as always. I'll catch you up later. Bye-bye for now.